Alright guys, it's Bando, and I'm doing another car vlog at night this time. Hopefully there'll be enough ambient light from my Christmas decorations, as well as the lights through driving through Joliet to see what's going on. But today I just wanted to say that 2015 is coming to a close, as we all know it. Got less than a week and it is over. And how did it turn out? Well, I don't know about your guys' 2015, but my 2015 sucked. It was horrible. It was just probably I mean, it seemed like it was okay at the start. I was having a great time at the beginning of the year, and then all of a sudden, just after about, just at the end of spring, everything just went downhill from there. And I mean, the only thing I could say is I still made it through college, got everything I needed to get done, and I passed all my classes. I still have a job, so I'm thankful for that. But, could have been a little better? Yeah, a lot better. And especially with the world events that were going around all of us today, like, a lot of mass shootings started, and, personal stuff in everybody else's lives. I don't know what's going on with everyone else, but for me, with my mom having cancer now, it's just been a big battle. That's all it's been. It's actually, I'm going to turn left here. It's been a big battle. That's all this has been. Fight for survival is just key. And then, you don't think that things are going to change around you until, oh, it'll happen later. No, it's happening now. Not happening later. It's happening now. And I'm trying to just take every day for granted to be here, to do what I do, to get the chance what I can do for myself and for others. And Christmas is a really special time for me. I'm not like, oh my god, have to decorate everything and anything. It's more of just the thought of giving to somebody else, and to see the person's reaction to getting something that they didn't expect they were getting. It's kind of nice to see that and to spark that up in people. And because you don't really expect it. You don't really, because some people are just really selfish. They don't want to give. All they want to do is take everything. Every single inch they can get, or every dollar they can muster, they'll take it. They don't care what the world's doing around them. They don't care if the guy next to them is falling down bleeding to death. They're not going to bother helping him. They just want everything. But see, I wasn't raised that way. I was raised to give. I was raised to support other people, even in their direst hour. Even when I'm going through a bunch of crap in my life, I can still reach out and give that chance to someone else to say, here, you know what? I was just thinking about you, and this is just something to say thanks for being my friend and being here for everything. And, it doesn't have to be like the most expensive item either. It could be a $5, card and a piece of candy. It's the thought that counts. It's what really matters to people. So I was able to give back a lot this year. A lot of my friends got something. At least all of my close friends got something from me and said, because you kind of take it for granted. You see these people often enough, and then but you think the times you go to somebody's house, the time that their parents spend with you, you talk to them and you build a relationship with this person, and you don't really take a step back and say, wow, look at all the stuff they've done for me since I was here, and since I brought them into, we just met, and say, hey, we're gonna be friends now. It wasn't like, oh, we'll just go do our own thing and that's it. We don't go to each other's houses. We just, all the time, we go out, we do something. We never visit each other's families at all or anything. No, I mean, I know every one of my friends that I pretty much know their families. I know where they've are, where they grew up, what they do for a living. You know, I know that stuff. I get on a personal level with them and know what they're going through. And I try to support them as much as I can of what their decisions are, even though they may not agree with what I believe in. But I never push them down for it. So a lot of my guys got, you know, nice car memorabilia stuff, you know, simple things. And I thought it was just great to think of ideas, and it, you know, it gets you thinking. It says, what can I do? Who can I give to? What can I give? What's a unique present that nobody would think of that's not gonna charge you an arm and a leg to get and to give it to somebody? You know, and then my mom, you know, I was like, you know what, my mom didn't want anything, but I got her something anyway, you know. I just feel really bad because, you know, here's me. I gave my mom a pair of socks. Like, I bought her a pack of socks, fuzzy socks. You know, she loves fuzzy socks. And she uses them all the time, you know. She has them all the time, and I have to help her, and she walks around. I'm always worried about her falling because she's really weak. You know, she's trying to battle, you know, stage 3 cancer. It's very bad. She's taking every inch to try to, you know, luckily she isn't bedbound or anything. She can still get up and move. She isn't paralyzed or anything, although it seems like it when she has her neuropathy for her leg, or one leg anyway, her left leg. But she can still walk and stuff, thankfully. So, but I'm always afraid about her falling. So I got her like nice, bright, colorful, fuzzy socks, and then I got, like, you know, it has rubber grips on the bottoms of them so she doesn't fall. And then here comes my brother, you know. Oh, there goes that green Civic. I see that Civic all the time. Anyway, so my brother goes and he gives out, like, my mom his gift, and it's a iPad Air. I'm like, where did you get this? Like, he's like, oh, I got it like a couple weeks ago, you know. And but what made it special was it wasn't just, you know, here's an iPad Air. And then my mom also got a 6 Plus, an iPhone 6 Plus. I'm not a really big iPhone person, but we gave it to my mom because she was very active with the iPhone platform, like the iPad, the iTouch platform. That's what we, you know, the iPod Touch. We started out with those, and my mom would fiddle around with those. So we just got her the iPhone, you know, 5, and then upgraded her to the 6 this year. And then my brother got her the iPad Air because he's like, well, now since you're at home and we don't really want you to use up your phone battery, you know, we'll just give you an iPad, so when you're at home you can just surf the web and stuff, and you can look at things easier. So now you're not straining your eyeballs. You know, everything's a lot easier for my mom now with that. And then what made it kind of cool is he's like, yeah, you know, he's like, let's go take some pictures, and, you know, I'll have a professional photographer come out, like one of his friends does pictures, you know, came out and took pictures and made an album of us, just me and my brother, and then we just put it on the iPad, which was really cool, you know. And then so it made it personal. It wasn't just like, here's an iPad, do something with it. It was here's an iPad with family memorabilia on it to make it, you know, so you can look at it and say, you know, this is what we did. You know, it was really cool. It was a really neat idea. And then, you know, I didn't do so bad myself, you know. I don't expect nothing from nobody. I got a roof over my head. I got gas in my car. I have a car to drive, although I'm still searching for a car. I really would like a car. Because this is my parents' car, and I'm just borrowing it to go to school and stuff. But I really want a car myself, and I've been saving up a lot, you know, putting money aside every month, trying to save up for what I can. This hill sucks. Your lights are so bright. I can't see even though they're not on. They're not on the brights. They're on regular lights. It's just the way the hill's sitting. Eyeballs. They're burning. They're burning my camera lens. Let me go. Thank you. So, yeah, but I mean, the best thing I think, I don't expect nothing. Like I said, I have the basic necessities that I need to live. That's all I need. That's all I really care about. And I don't expect anything. There's a cop sitting over there, Joliet. I don't expect nothing. You know, I don't really expect anything at all. However, you know, it was nice that my mom got me, you know, stuff. And then my mom got me a brand new pair of dress shoes, which was kind of cool. So I was really like, oh man, I need these. You know, that's the thing too, when you get older, it's like, when you're little, you're like, I want this game. I want these toys. This is what I want. And then when you get older, it's like, I want clothes. I want stuff that I'm going to use every day, or at least use often. And that's what I think about when I think about gifts. It's like, pick something that somebody's going to use. Don't, like, get them something that they're like, oh, you got this for them, great, but then they're, like, never going to use it. And then they end up taking it back probably later that week and saying, this is, like, really garbage. I don't know why you got me this. But it's the thought that counts, though. That's what I think. But none of my gifts I'm ever like that, you know. But I think the coolest thing I got was my dad got me a gift certificate to a bike shop, a motorcycle shop that I got down from my house. And I'm going to use that. He got me like a $200 certificate. I'm going to use that for the KLR, and it's going to be awesome. I'm going to probably put it into tires, more than likely. I'm just going to say, here, you know, get me some, you know, I'll pick out a set of tires and put them on. So that way I don't die. That's going to be the key thing, because those tires are old, and I don't want to risk myself getting injured in peculiar ways. This guy is going very slow. I don't know why. He's crawling. But then again, there's traffic, so it's not really going to matter. But I got more distance now. But, you know, I met some people. You know, you made new friends. You lost friends sometimes, you know, you kind of do. I sort of did. Just because the true self of the person will come out. And that's how you know. But you don't know that initially. You only know that over time. When you see that person, how they act, what they do. I know I'm kind of going off on tangents. Like, spiraling out of control, and you guys don't understand, like, what the hell I'm talking about. But I go on, you know, but it's like these people that I think I respect in my life, they don't seem to be what they just mask themselves, and they seem like they're a different person. So I try to cut them out slowly. Not initially, just not say, oh, you're done, that's it, blah, you're done. No, I just slowly cut them out of my life. I push them aside. I don't tell them I'm doing it, but I just do it to myself internally. I just say, you know what? Is it really worth your time to be with that person? Is it really worth your money to put into this person, to help this person? Is it really worth it? You got to think about those things, though, guys. You got to think about it. When you go out in the world and you find some people that you think that they're your friends, but yet they'll screw you over every chance they get. They take money from you. They take your time from you. It's not worth it. And the only way you can do that, you really learn from that, is experience. And that's coming from myself saying, hey, you know, this is bad. You know, why am I doing this? That's what I say. You know, it's like, hey, you know, wake up, bro. It's not really, this person's not really worth it for your time. You know, look what he's doing. He's either taking your money or taking your time, taking your feelings, your thoughts. You know, it's like thinking of trying to change your perspective of who you are. I mean, yeah, it's great to learn. It's great to morph yourself. But it's not great to go in an opposite direction just because of one person. It's not worth it. Well, my friends drink, and I don't think drinking is a bad thing. It's a social thing. It's when the people go too far and they drink too much and they get stupid and they throw up at 3 in the morning and they don't know what happened the next day. That's the people I don't like. And people, they'll say, oh, well, you're... Yeah, Weather Channel. Expect occasional rain to start at 11. It's 8:30. Well, we started early. Anyway, however, well, that's a weird light blinking up there. I don't know what's... That might be a radio tower right there, and it's just foggy. I can't see. Anyway. What was I saying again? Oh, yeah, the people drinking and throwing up at 3 in the morning. And you know, it's like those... And then people say to me, and they'll make fun of the people and say... Or they'll not really make fun of me, but they'll just kind of get on me and say... Are you going to have another drink? aren't you gonna drink another beer? Aren't you gonna have another shot? And I do drink. I won't say I don't, I do. However, I try to think myself as the quote-unquote responsible adult, saying, listen, this is as far as I can go. I have to take a break. I have to sit down. I have to flush some water through me. I have to hydrate myself. And say, yeah, great, I got whatever I got, and that was it. It's like the last party I went to. I got, you know, it wasn't recently. That's how I guess, you know, yeah, it was recently. Let's just say it's about a week ago, I think, I went to this party. And I drank, you know, I brought my own stuff with because it was BYOB. Okay, yeah, I brought a handle of Fireball. I brought a big handle of Fireball. Not for myself, but to share with everyone else. That's why I didn't bring it for myself to drink. I brought it for everyone else, thinking my other friends were going to be there. And they're going to consume most of the bottle of alcohol. And I just bought it to say, oh, I'll take, you know, 4 or 5 shots out of this bottle and be done with it. Out of a steady pace, not all at once. But, you know, so, you know, I'm drinking. The worst thing you can do here is lesson learned from that, too. Do not drink on an empty stomach. That's the, if you do that, you're just asking for trouble. So I drank Fireball. I had like 4 shots of Fireball on an empty stomach, like, plus whatever chaser. I think I was chasing Pepsi or something. And, you know, by that time, I mean, this is like probably like about an hour, maybe 2 hours after the party started. You know, I'm slowly drinking a shot here, a shot there. It wasn't all at once or within 10 minutes. Well, now I feel my stomach's like on fire, like literally it's burning. And I'm like, okay, this is bad. So luckily, the hostess, because it was her party, the hostess had, you know, sandwiches out. She had like little tiny, like short, sweet bread, like sandwiches with different types of meat and cheeses and stuff on it. So I was like, okay, cool. So I, you know, I took like 2 of those and I slowly was able to eat it because I couldn't eat it really fast because I thought if I ate too fast I was going to throw up. And, well, lo and behold, I was sober and straight as an arrow, and I could walk on a straight line, heel toe, and wouldn't even probably fall over. Wouldn't even shake. And I was like, that's pretty cool. I was like, dang, I couldn't believe that. I'm like, that actually worked. I was like, holy crap. I'm like, okay, lesson learned. Now it's like the rest of the night, I'm like, oh, now I'm just gonna take it easy. Now I'm not even gonna bother really drinking that much, because I don't know what's gonna happen. So, slowly but surely, you know, people started drinking more and trying to entice me to drink more, and I'm going, no, I don't want to do that. Why should I do that? Oh, and I know where those cops are going. They're going to a rollover accident I seen earlier, going to get my dinner. So that was great. Guys are like, why is Bando driving like 30 minutes to go get dinner? I'm like, well, Potbellies. I mean, come on, it's good. But anyway, I'll probably clip that in at the end of the video of that rollover accident, depending on how the footage turned out when I took stuff from the GoPro. But, you know, people are drinking, they're falling over, and, I mean, they're, like, getting stupid, and this one girl's, like, making kissy face with this guy, like, 3/4 of the night that I actually kind of, like, was into, but I'm like, I looked at that, I'm like, okay, yeah, no thanks. That ain't gonna happen. Like, nope, not gonna happen. Steer clear away. And then, you know, I was like, well, I'm surprised that majority of my friends are still, like, people that are at this party are still standing, not passed out drunk or throwing up repeatedly. Because usually we always have the party, and we always have a party, not all of us, but, you know, whoever will host a party, and there's always that one person or 2 people within, you know, an hour after you start the party, they're already throwing up the rest of the night. Well, it didn't happen till like 3. So, and this party started at like 9. And I was surprised. And it was actually the hostess's husband was throwing up. And it was like, he came home from work, I think took a shower, because he worked till like midnight. Why, I don't know. For some reason his job ain't work till midnight. Then he just, you know, I guess took a shower, came out, and started, you know, got dressed and joined the party, and then just started drinking, and then I guess he just drank too much, and then he was just throwing up by like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was like trying to help him, like, yo, dude, you okay? I'm like, this isn't good. It should be like this because this is your house. And, you know, again, I try to be the responsible one. I don't ever want to be in that situation where you're helpless and you don't know what the hell you're doing, and you're sick, and you made yourself sick. But, yeah. Never gonna happen again. That's never gonna drink on an empty stomach again. That was horrible. But, probably gonna wrap the video up because getting closer to home. I don't like stalkers. They scare me. Not like you guys would stalk me anyway, but I'm just like nobody on YouTube anyway. Compared to most people. So, thanks you guys for another year. Success as much as I could make it. I do wish I could made more videos. Do wish I could make more videos for you guys when I could had or should have. Just cancer sucks. And I feel the rest of the cancer community right now when I say not like case by case, you know, oh, I know exactly how you feel. I'm just saying from a family member's perspective, from the outside eye looking in, that I can feel just about close enough to where most of the people that have cancer or have relatives that are looking after people that are having cancer, I know how you guys feel, and it sucks. It's horrible. I don't know, this is gonna be, I'm just glad my mom is still with me. I'm glad that she's still alive. I'm glad that she was able to celebrate Christmas. She wasn't sick. She wasn't really in dire straits that yesterday. I'm glad she's still here, and hopefully 2016 will be better than 2015. I hope. And this guy is riding my ass trying to get to my house. So, but alright guys, until 2016, I may actually post, this video might be after, I might post a live commentary with the guys, because now we got 5 people that have Rainbow Six Vegas, or Rainbow Six Siege. We have 5 people. We're going to attempt realistic, and see if we can beat it successfully. But that will be another video. So until next time, guys, thank you, and I will see you in 2016. This is Bando, and I'm out. Peace.